everyone. So, decided to make a little video of the kittens here. And hi, yes, I see you. And it's gonna be pretty informal, but just wanted to like do something that was a way to show like their personalities a little bit, and just so you can get to know them a little better. And yeah, here we go. This is Rainy. This is Wendy, and she likes to be the center of attention. Here's Rainy again. She likes to cuddle. She's the big cuddler of the group, but they all like to, cuddle and snuggle up. They're all pretty sweet when it comes to that. All right, this is Stormy. So Stormy is the only boy of the group. He's kind of like the most skittish one, but he also is kind of the bravest one, if that makes sense. He isn't afraid to do things that are risky, but then at the same time, if you like try to catch him, like he'll take off like really quick. Or if you, if somebody that he doesn't know, isn't familiar with, he'll hide from him. So I know that sounds like he's scared, but once he gets warmed up, then he becomes a lot more of like a risk taker. And he's also very, very physical with his play. Even though I'm not sure what are you doing? Why are you biting my jeans? What, this? No? Hi. So, again, this is what Wendy does. Come here. What do you got to say there? Yes. Hi. I'm giving you attention. Is this what you wanted? This is what you wanted, right? Okay, and then she's like, all right, that's good. Hey, those are my paints. Those are my paints. All right, play with this. No, not my hands. Play with that. Here, here's this. Oh. And there's not a ton to say. They're just really, really sweet, playful, adorable little kittens. Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's just so much play, so much energy, so much energy. All right, come here, Stormy. Stormy found one of my camera things, and is like, he loves, this is kind of like hyper specific, but he likes small, very tough plasticky things. That makes sense. And so this is a part of a GoPro mount. Come here. And he's also kind of like his mom, like he's a little bit skittish around technology and just things that he doesn't understand quite as quickly. And I don't know why the girls are more comfortable. It's just a trait, I guess. But come here, Stormy. And he is very, very playful. He likes to snuggle. He likes to snuggle, like kind of again like Lulu on his terms. I got your belly. Oh. Let's see if we can get this to work. I know. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know. There's just treats everywhere. You come here. You come here. So, Lulu does have some, she does have some vision impairments, and she like has trouble seeing like food. She can smell it, but she actually got stuck in the cat tree that's in here at the top, and I had to help her get down because she couldn't see how to navigate to the lower like tier of it, and she got scared and started kind of making some like kind of growls, and just kind of not like mean, but just stressed, I guess is a way of putting it. So I think she would do better in an environment without like really, like a lot of stimulation, like very hyperactive children or other animals that would, no, can't have that. They're just like following around this bag. Or here we go. Come here. She has been spayed. She has her vaccinations and all that good stuff. But this is Lulu. He's very sweet. He is very sweet. Come here. You want him over here? So Mama's up for adoption, and she is about 2 years old, maybe. You want to come say hi, Lulu? Come here. So she's very sweet, and she likes to snuggle. She likes to kind of love on you like this. And she likes to just kind of chill out and be very calm. She also does have FIV. The more I understand about it, it's not quite as serious as what, like feline leukemia is a lot more serious. That this is not that, and FIV is harder to transmit. But with that said, it is transmissible, but only to other cats. It is purely a cat virus, and it can only be transmitted through bite. So it's not like she can lick or something, and the kittens won't get it from her unless she like aggressively bites them in a way that breaks the skin. And I think right now the kittens, what's interesting about them is they will test positive, but they are actually it's a false positive because it's the antibodies of the virus, but it's not the actual, like, basically have to test them about a year out, and then if they're positive then yes, that means that they have FIV, but it's, the more I understand it, the much less likely it is for that to happen. Wendy is the smallest. She is the most vocal, and she's kind of like the most, what do you call it? I call her the negotiator. Like she kind of convinces her other two siblings to do kind of like the little shenanigans and stuff that kittens get up to. Let me grab this. No. No. Come here. They are kind of masterful at tearing apart teasers. I don't know why, because I've always had cats that were pretty chill, including my current cats. But these three, I've gone through like 4 teaser sticks. I mean, they just love them. I don't know what it is, but they love them so much that they like chew the string off. And so I don't know, maybe it's the type of teaser, but this one's hanging in there so far. Maybe it was a round of shoddy strings or something, but they are definitely using them, which is good. Better than getting a cat toy and they don't play with it, right? So, but they love this thing. Yeah. I'm not really sure what else to comment on. They are a handful, but they're really good kittens. Like they're well behaved. They are incredibly loving. They get into a little trouble here and there, but that's what kittens are good at. They're not overly noisy, but I mean, they're, Wendy's definitely the vocalist of the group, but they all do meow quite a bit whenever food's involved, but then they get zoned out like this, and they just kind of, here, let's go over this side so you can look in the camera. Come on, over here, buddy. Yeah. Good job. Good job. So their names come from the fact they were born. We had a tornado come through. So this is in Cape Girardeau, and it was April 2nd, I think. it was a pretty intense storm actually. Like even in the we get fairly intense storms every year, but this was a cut above, and there was a confirmed tornado that went over the house I'm in. Now it didn't, at the time that it was here, it wasn't touching down, but it was definitely confirmed like visually, and it had touched down I think before it got here, and then it lifted up and then kind of like hovered, and then I don't know if it came back down, but they were able to visually confirm it, that it was in. I'm not really sure how they classify it and everything, but that was the day they were born. Now they were born like right before the tornado started, but it was that entire storm window. So I had to, like, before they were even a few hours old, and they were like actively nursing with Lulu, I had to haul them downstairs, and they didn't seem to mind. I mean, they were they were like, "Ooh, what's this? Is this how the world is?" And I'm like, "No, it's just a storm. Hopefully, we don't get blown away by it." And we didn't, but then they came to be, and now it's a different kind of storm, I guess. So that's where their names came from. Pretty simple. Rainy, windy, and stormy. Stormy is the lone boy, and he is it's kind of hard to describe it. He's also, I think he's like the bravest, which sounds weird because, skittish is usually like they run at everything, and he does. But like when he gets comfortable, then he'll do things that are like, I don't know if it's smart or dumb. It's probably a combination of both, but he seems to have a bit more, oh my gosh, girl. Courage when it comes to taking risk and everything. So I don't know if you can see the cat. There's a cat tree up here. I can't really turn the camera because of the way I have it positioned, but come on, you come down here. But Stormy's in the cat tree. Come on. Oh my gosh, I know you want it. All right, let's go over here. So this is just meant to be a little informal, kind of get to know the kittens and Lulu. And I don't know where Lulu went. Actually, where did she go? Hey, Lulu, you want to come here? All right, let's get your mama. So here's Lulu again. They're all pretty hungry right now, so that's the other thing. I kind of waited before I fed them so that they were wanting to play and they didn't go into food coma mode. No, in here. In here, come on. Lulu, come here. Come on. No, that is not yours. That is not yours. That is yours.